Wakey shaky. Good morning. Let's see what we got going on. Bam. All right. All right, I want to talk to you guys about this timing system I got going on. Kind of need some help. Maybe one of you can help me out, figure this junk out, because I have no clue. All right, I've had this, I don't know, for over a year. Anyway, my plan was to have the timer here, set here, and have 3 different gates to where I can plug the gate in, plug it in, and unplug it from the timing system. That way I can have 3 different tracks with one timer. That's my thought. Anyway, I got this from the... let me set this down. Very professional here. I got the old DIY Slanman timer. Everything worked perfectly on it. The timing system itself started, but I could never get it to stop. Obviously, it's been in a drawer for about 6 months. I've friggin' stopped messing with it. And I don't freaking know. I've had quite a few different people look at it, go through the schematics with me, and everything is completely wired up correctly. But the issue is with these darn little friggin', I don't know what you'd call them, the photo sensors. I don't know what they are, the little lighting. I never had lights, never ever had any of these lights come on or whatever the hell they're supposed to do. But the timer, always, when I'd hit the trigger, boom, it would start, but I could never get it to shut off. So, I contacted Stan or whatever the hell, and I asked him, is there a way to check these friggin' lights? And he kind of just laughed at me and said he has no clue. So then granted, I'm an old guy. I don't do Facebook. I hate friggin' social media. This YouTube channel is, my wife is like blown away that I'm actually doing this because, yeah. All right, anyway, back to this. And I wrote him back through Facebook or message or whatever the hell my wife hooked me up to get to him. And I said, can I test these with a 9-volt battery? Again, wrote back, I have no clue. And basically saying, good luck. And he's, kind of like blowing me off. So I was, I'm kind of like done with Slanman. And so now I'm back. Now that, there is like 200 subscribers on this channel, which friggin' blows me away. And I thank you all. But anyway, can I test these things with 9-volt battery? I don't have a what friggin' am I thinking? I'm friggin' lost suddenly. Lost in my sauce, my thought. I do not have not a scanner, but a meter. Phew, it's early. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. Yeah, I don't have a meter, so I don't have no way to, go through this, because anyway, I wouldn't know how to work it anyway. So I'm just wondering, can I check these friggin' lights with a 9-volt battery? You know, I think that's the sender, that one, and this is the receiver, the way it was on the schematics. But again, the trigger mechanism worked, would start the timer, but it would never shut off. These lights would never activate, and everything was wired up correctly through a IBM guy that I know and a friggin' union electrician. They both looked at the shit and said, yes, everything's wired correctly. But they don't, you know, I guess they have no clue either. But anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. So that's why there's no timing system here. And I would love to get it to where I could close this freaking track up. But that's my ideal right there with the bottom. Just rambling. Is, you know, these lights, of course, would be installed in this thing here. And would be in that. And again, I would have 3 different gates. The single track gate, which that's what this wiring is, because all that's in behind all that stuff there. I wired it in, even though I knew the gate wasn't working, or the timing system wasn't working. At least I'd have all my wiring down here. But that's one. Then the other one would be the drift pad gate. Then the other gate would be the fat track. Then all I would have to do is get a individual timer for the friggin' drag track, which I might be working on soon. I don't know if you know, this is basically $70 sitting in the drawer doing nothing. I was tempted to just package it up and just send it back to him, but I don't freaking know. Anyway, there's a little bit of rant and frustration from me this morning. Yeehaw. Yeah, so I don't know. If anybody can shoot me some suggestions, I'd appreciate it. If not, it doesn't effing matter. It's just another day. Alright. Let me show you what I got going on up here. I got all this. Come on, come on. I got all this sawdusted in up here. I got my clouds. I finally did the last bit of painting on this wall, and this top cardboard. So it's just cardboard there. And I got some grit, added some grit up in there in the tunnel area. A couple of crystal stones. And the grit to just some sawdust. Got some little trees set up in here. Got all the clouding done over right here in this section. Another few little trees. Set the cabin back up in here. Got to build it a set of steps. Shaky, shaky. Sorry about that. Got some paper done back here. Then on the other side, I made a little, looks like a tree fell over. I still got to plant all those trees, but I got like a trail running up into the clouds there and up over the mountainside there, just going away to nothing. So yeah, I've got a little bit of work done, not much. I've been busy at work itself. Some grit going right here. And I changed the color of the seam. I added a little white brush, so it's white, dry brush, so it stands out a little more. I think it looks good. Then I've started to add some grit back in here. I still need to do a black brushing and all that stuff back up in here. God, I can't even see up in there. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of tough. And up in here, there we go. I'll do it this way. Some grit going down through there. All right, that's 10 minutes. So I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. The other thing. I got another thing. I did me a bunch of my sawdust trees. Literally, it's just sawdust. Here's what they looked like at first. Got these at Walmart. They're like I think a 15 pack or something for $8. And I flat blacked them first. I sprayed them with flat black first. Then I just add sawdust. Real fine sawdust. I screen it onto them with a little glue, of course. So yeah, we got some trees to put in. A couple little round bushes. All right. So much. That's about it. And Nash says, hey. Just woke him up. And Grandma and Grandpa says, see you later.